A relationship is all about being equal in my eyes. I didn't need to try and fit in or conform to that or conform to this. Actually, all I needed to do is be myself.
I see. Oh, right. Yeah.
Hello, so today I'm talking all about relationships, being single versus not being single, and I'm in Essex. Why am I in Essex, I hear you cry? Well, it's because today I am joined by Charlie King, star of The Only Way is Essex.
Hello everyone, welcome to Essex. Jimmy, I'm going to give you a TOWIE tour. What do you think about that?
I would love a TOWIE tour. Let's do it.
So Jimmy, I brought you to a super exclusive venue that us TOWIE lot like to hang out in.
Okay.
So I think it's the perfect spot for a chat, don't you?
Why do you think I've dressed up? I'm excited. Let's do it.
You look the part. Let's go.
So, Charlie.
Hey.
Have you had many relationships?
To be honest, I'm quite inexperienced with the whole proper relationship kind of side of things. I was always really driven by career. I had my own business at quite a young age, and that kind of took all my time up. And at the time, I think it was my safety blanket that I just went right into work and I didn't have to kind of even think about relationships.
How old were you when you had your first serious relationship?
I was at college, so I must have been about 17.
How do you think you know when you're ready to be in a relationship? Because it sounds like you waited until you kind of were ready, you didn't rush into it.
I think that's the key here, is that you shouldn't have to rush into anything. When you start forcing things or trying to do things because your friends are doing it or there's a pressure, then it's not going to go right because it's not coming from a genuine place.
Is there anything wrong with just being single and just saying, do you know what, this isn't for me, I want to leave that for now?
Nothing wrong at all. I mean, some people really are needy of a relationship. Other people are quite happy to crack on, being single, doing their own thing, and I think that people have to remember that they're individuals, Jimmy, and you have to stay true to who you are as a person. This is what I always try and say to someone.
You kind of don't want to bring somebody else into that if you're unsure about where you are. If you're in a relationship and it's not going great, it's not going too well, what's the best thing to do?
I mean, it's always good to talk, isn't it? And I think a main problem for people that when they're not happy about something or something's not going right is they bottle it up or they don't know how to address it. And I think that common sense should tell you that if your thoughts are not so good about something, you need to let it out there. You need to tell that person, or you need to share where you're at.
You're right though, not chatting about it, that's only going to make it worse. That's going to build it up to be even more of a thing.
You shouldn't bottle things up.
All right, so this is a hard question. This is difficult to answer, but what would you say makes a good relationship?
A relationship is all about being equal in my eyes. You know, you need to be with someone that is going to bring out the best in you and you're going to bring out the best in them. So you need to be around a positive person. Know that they're going to just treat you with the absolute respect that you deserve, not press you into something. And you want to have fun and you want to be able to be relaxed and you want to be able to share your life with someone. When
you were on TOWIE, you dated Gemma Collins and you've dated other girls in the past, but recently you decided to come out and you announced that you were gay. What was it that drove that decision and what was the reaction like? It
was a really big deal for me to do that. I'd been battling myself for quite a numerous amount of years actually, and I had to go through it because it's actually got me to where I am today, and I had to realise that it didn't feel right and I had to keep listening to that, and I could keep trying to put myself in these relationships and dating scenarios, but it wasn't feeling right. When you were younger, did you feel pressure to conform to a stereotype and to date girls just because that's what all your friends were doing? Not that I felt a pressure, but I felt that I should be the same as them. But actually, if I was giving advice to a youngster now that was kind of going through that, was maybe struggling a little bit, I would say you don't have to do that. I didn't need to try and fit in or conform to that or conform to this. Actually, all I needed to do is be myself. But you have to go through it maybe to kind of get to that headspace. If you are worried about your sexuality or if it's something that's making you a little bit anxious, who would be good to talk to? It all depends on the dynamic of your relationship with whoever it is in your life. You know, you've got good friends, or you've got a supportive family, or if you don't feel like they're the people you can talk to, there are helplines, there's websites. There's many different sources for you to kind of seek some information on it. Yeah. You can just say, look, I'm a bit worried about this, don't really know what's going on, and you'll feel so much better just for getting it off your chest. I can't stress this enough, that as we go through our younger life and we're learning, I mean, we're always learning, even to this very day, you have to listen to, you know, your mind, your body, your soul, and you have to do whatever's right for you as a person. You're always going to build it up to be a bigger thing. You build it up sometimes to be more than what it really is. Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for chatting to me, Charlie.
Oh, pleasure.
It's amazing. So there we are, that was my DMC with Charlie King. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Should people feel left out if they're not in a relationship? Also, don't forget to subscribe. Next week, I'm going to be chatting to Boy in a Band all about how puberty can mess with your mind. I'll see you then.
I see. Ah, right. Yeah.
I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo. The words there are the legendary Jason Derulo. When he's single, he doesn't care. He's riding solo. 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 Guys?